Good evening, parents, and welcome to Glasgow Middle School's Back to School Night. Sorry if you were unable to make it, but hopefully this will provide a little information for you, just if you're curious about the class or you're trying to find something, or just I'll also give you a couple links in here that you might find useful. Just a quick heads up, this is also available for YouTube translation, just following the directions that you see on here for closed captions in multiple languages. All right, well, welcome to Science. My name is Mr. Edwards, and I'm co-teaching with Mrs. Zenner. She was recently just hired as a long-term sub, so she'll be supporting my first period classes, seventh period class, and second period class. So with Mr. Edwards and Mrs. Zenner. A little bit about me. I'm a longtime teacher. I've been teaching for 20 plus years. I'm a DC resident. I've got a family of my own. I've got 3 kids that are in high school, middle school, and elementary, late elementary ages as well. And I've got a master's from George Mason, and I did my undergrad at UVA. All right, for learning in science, just a couple little things here of, that I believe strongly in that kind of helps students learn. I feel like students learn best when they're engaged in the class discussions, when they're participating daily, when they're comfortable in the class, when they're interested in the topics that are being discussed, when they have time to analyze and think critically about the topics that they're given. To be successful, students need to attend class every day, participate in the class activities, obviously, and any discussions too that we're talking about, and then they need to complete their classwork. They will not generally be assigned homework unless it's preparation for a test or a summative that's coming up. The curriculum is pretty straightforward. We've changed it a little bit from last year. We're starting Q1 with cells, moving into genetics and heredity, then Q3 ecosystems, and then closing out Q4 with natural selection and watersheds. As far as grading, we're following the IB standards for grading, which includes formative assessments, summative assessments, and then other feedback that we provide throughout the day. That's primarily going to be demonstrated on the report card, and then in Schoology and in SIS. Schoology is a new system that we're implementing this year. I am still trying to figure it out. It will be available soon, hopefully within the next week, or by the time you're seeing this, it should hopefully be up as well. I've already put the syllabus up, so that is on there, as well as my contact information. The online resources here that are listed below are just my email. There's a link here for my email and Mrs. Zenner's also. So you guys can certainly support your child by just asking, checking in daily, what are they doing in science? You can look at Schoology to see any updates on what they're doing in class. The daily classworks, the assignments will be posted on there, and that will have links to Google Classroom as well. For supplies, we're just asking that all students come with a pencil and paper. A notebook isn't mandatory, but it's certainly helpful for holding on to any materials that they may have. A simple folder that will suffice as well. And then they're going to have their FCPS laptop as well. They should have that every day, and it should be charged every day at home. We're looking forward to having a great year. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And thanks so much for attending. Thank you. Good night.